Dollar Talks, and I'm going to be talking about whatever I want to talk about. If you want to talk with me, then like and subscribe. Leave a comment, and we'll talk about anything. Today I want to talk about The Last Jedi, and I want to talk about some of the things that got wrong, some of the things I really didn't like about it. I hate to just shit all over it starting off, but it did have great action. Visually, it was great. It was awesome. I loved it. Visually. The sound was awesome. Everything was great as far as that goes, you know. But the story is really, it just fell apart. It's terrible. The first thing I got to say is, when Poe disobeyed Leia, why did all the other people follow him too? You know, what's up with that? I can understand he disobeyed, but what about everybody else, right? Maybe they just turned their radios off too. Who knows? The next thing, those crap-ass bombers. Oh my God. Those fucking bombers, dude. What's the deal with those? They have to fly directly over the target before they can drop the bombs, and then the bombs fall straight down in space. Are you kidding me? What fucking logic is that to drop bombs in space? And they're blown up like fucking tissue paper. They're blown up so easy. I mean, 3 of them were blown up with one fighter that flew into them and blew them up. All 3. And only one managed to escape to actually do it. And thank God it managed to blow it up. Otherwise, it'd been a wasted trip. And it'd all been on Poe's fault for leading all those guys on a suicide run. Oh, and then Luke getting his lightsaber. You expected something great, right? You expected something really good. No. What you get is you get a fucking joke where he throws his lightsaber over his shoulder. A throwaway gag. Just throw it away just for that. How terrible. I mean, you expected something great to come out of it. You expected, I don't know what the fuck you expected. You expected something besides him throwing it over his shoulder. I mean, let's not forget about Poe in the hangar scene. I mean, he literally got blown the fuck up. He got blown up. BB-8 got shot out of there with him. Remember all the debris? None of that fucking explosion debris even hurt him. I mean, oh my God. But that's fine, you know, that's fine. He was able to survive all that. And still fly, you know. And let's not forget about Admiral Akbar. Oh my God, that poor guy. I mean, it wasn't a trap this time, Akbar. It wasn't a trap. I like to think when he's flying into space, you know, it's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, and the Mary Poppins scene. Let's not forget the Mary Poppins scene. What? Oh my God. How the fuck are you going to be able to leave? She was blown from the ship, right? The ship is in a high-speed chase, right? So how the fuck is she able to fly back to the ship, catch up with it, knock on the door, and people just let her in, no problem. Nobody sucked that into space because of the airlock or anything. I mean, you could argue and say there was a shield up on the ship, but if that was the case, then how did she get hit in the first place? I mean, how did it even blow up the hangar? Or the command center didn't even suck her into space? How did that even happen? But luckily she was trained maybe by Luke or something. I don't know. It never really explained. But either way, it just looked terrible. It looked terrible when she's flying back like that. Just like Mary Poppins or something else. It's terrible. And the Canto Bite scene, the whole entire Canto Bite scene is foolishness. All foolishness. They never even had to go there. Fucking Haldo would have just told them about it. Told them about the plan. There's a fucking planet right there. We're going to go to that fucking planet. Just bear with me. Let's all get ready to go. We'll all evacuate together. And speaking of evacuating, why the fuck didn't Haldo go with her? Fuck, they don't have fucking droids? They don't have droids that can fly the fucking ship? Nothing? So she sacrificed herself by putting the ship into hyperspace or whatever and destroying Snoke's ship. Not only Snoke's ship, but several other ships around it was destroyed. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing when I saw it. I never, but as I got there and I thought about it, and I'm sure we all thought about it by now, it just kind of destroys Star Wars. Why don't every ship do that? Why doesn't every single ship do that? Any of them. You just put droids inside these ships, X-Wings or anything with a fucking hyperdrive on it, and just lob that shit at everything. I mean, the Death Star would have been nothing. Why did it need a weak point when you could just fucking shoot ships at it? Oh, and the whole fucking Canto bot. Oh, my God. They freed the animals, right? They freed the animals, which is great, and it's showing about slavery, even though they had time to do all this side mission shit. While a fucking high-speed chase is going on. That's great. I mean, they needed the help. Maybe they were able to jettison away. I don't know. It's a dumb part of the story, but they did. But anyway, their logic. And Rose and fuck, I forget. Rose, anyway, she doesn't want to see the slaves and the animals being treated mistreated. So they release all the animals. The animals go through a fucking rampage throughout Canto Bight, destroying everything. And they brag about how much damage they've done and how it felt good to make them hurt. How it felt good to make them hurt, well, that's good and fine, but when you think about it, all the fucking people they were trying to help, they're the ones that's going to have to clean that shit up. So they really didn't help anybody. I mean, all they did was make the rich people have to pay for a little bit of damage, but all the slaves still had to fucking clean it up. And why the fuck is there slaves? Don't we have robots? There's droids everywhere. Why would you need slaves at all? It's like a droid you would have to feed, you wouldn't have to do anything with. Maybe charge it. That's it. But why the fuck would you need to use any humans whatsoever? Why would you need slaves of any sort? Robots. But hey, they needed a story. They had to tell a story. And they had to put some fucking politics in the show. Which was fine. Star Wars never needed the fucking politics. It never needed the fucking politics. But they're getting injected in it anyway, so whatever. Hopefully the next movie won't be so bad. Yeah, but besides that, who the fuck cleaned all that shit up? The slaves did. It's enough about that. Oh, and Snoke. What a fucking waste. What a fucking waste. Snoke. Oh, all the things we thought, all the theories, everything we thought that might have been cool about Snoke. Everything was a fucking bullshit lie. He was nobody. He was just cut in half like a piece of shit. He was bragging the whole fucking time. He was bragging the whole fucking time. Bragging about how he could not be betrayed. I mean, and his old ass couldn't turn and look and see the goddamn lightsaber turning next to him. He couldn't hear the fucking thing. But anyway, he's cut in half, so no more fucking Snoke. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Oh, the fight scene was pretty cool. I like the fight with the Praetorian Guards. They did really good. Choreography was a little fucked up. If you really watch, you'll see the stuntmen trying their best not to fucking hit them. Swinging over their heads, taking wild shots, trying not to fucking hit them the best as possible. Just watch it again. Watch it again and you'll see exactly. I didn't see it the first time, but after it was pointed out to me, I couldn't get it the fuck over it. Every time I watch that fight scene, I see the goddamn guys coming at him, swinging over Rey's head, swinging past Kylo. Just watch that shit again and it'll ruin it for you. But the whole plan, the whole escape plan, basically the Holdo kept from Poe to make Poe and cause a fucking mutiny and send Rose and the other guy off, Rose and Finn. They sent Rose and Finn off to Canto Bight. All that could have been avoided if Holdo just told Finn, told everybody, not just told fucking Poe what the plan was. And everyone had to leave and do all that shit, which is just absurd, I know. I mean, how are you able to leave during a high-speed chase and return? Kind of the same with Leia getting blown the fuck out into space, and she's able to come back, fly back with velocity and catch up to the fucking ship that's in a high speed that's running, and able to get back in there. But, whatever. At this point, apparently a fucking high-speed chase, anybody could just come in and out, no problem. It's not really a high-speed chase, it's more of a low-speed get a low-speed cruise. I don't know. I mean, and it seemed like, by the way, why the fuck can't they just hyperspace? They used a hyperdrive to just warp to a friendly place, somewhere that'll defend them. Surely the whole fucking galaxy can't be pissed at them, right? Not everywhere is controlled by the First Order. They have to have some fucking allies. They're going to contact some allies, so why can't they just hyperspace to their fucking allies? Problem solved. And then when they get there, well, the First Order's behind them, but they got fucking allies to help them. They can just go to that planet and fight them off. Right? No, I guess he didn't think that far. Ryan Johnson wrote this shit, he didn't care. He didn't care about it. So yeah, after Snoke got cut in half, Holdo ran her shit through it, ruined fucking Star Wars. Oh, we had a fight between Finn and Phasma. We've been waiting for that shit forever, right? We've been waiting for fucking Phasma. And let me tell you, that was a fucking letdown. Finn busted her upside her fucking head and off the fire she goes. If she's back, nobody fucking knows. I hope she doesn't come back because she's just going to be wasted again. At this point, how the fuck can they possibly save her? I mean, you see her fall off into the fire and she's engulfed in flame, right? So how can she come back from that? Who knows? Let's just hope she stays gone this time and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, now after they escape to the planet that they can see, mind you, like, you can just look out the fucking window and see this planet. All the resistance, they go to this planet, right? It's pretty cool, the salt's everywhere. It looks really cool. It's very reminiscent of Hoth. Looks a lot like Hoth to me. I really like that shit. But there was actually a guy that had to reach out and taste it. He's like, salt. Like, how the fuck did he come here not knowing that? How did they know that? Anyway, he had to try it, but regardless, I guess they needed it for the audience to show everybody that it was salt. Okay, that's fine. Now, here's the plan. They're going to have a battering ram cannon. It's going to come down. It's going to blow a hole where the rebels are hiding in this base. This is their big plan, to hide this base the whole time. Because they had enough power to send out a signal to get help, right? Okay. Well, this battering ram cannon, how the fuck they got it set up so quickly, who knows? I don't know. Here's walkers around. Anyway, they're setting it up, and they're way the fuck away. They're a long way off, right? Setting up the battery cannon. So, Poe and the other guys, they have this bright plan. They're going to hop in these little speeders, right? And they're going to haul ass towards it. They don't have any fucking weapons. I guess it's a suicide run. I'm not really sure what their plan was. But anyway, they all take off, and they're blasting ass towards it, right? Blasting ass towards the battering ram cannon. They're getting picked off left and right. Walker's blasting them. Finn, he sees an opportunity to go take out this fucking cannon and save the rest of the rebellion, right? Save everybody. He takes it, he's going, right? And I really thought that he was done for. But he was gonna do it. He was gonna go out in a spectacular bang, better than fucking everybody else so far. I tugged at the heartstrings. I really thought Finn was gonna sacrifice himself to save people. Well, he goes, and it's getting hot, it's melting everything. He looks like he's pretty much done for. And about that time, fucking Rose, who we just forgot about, Rose Tico, comes from the side, plows into him, doesn't kill him or her, which is, I'm surprised. Both of them should be fucking dead after this. They crash onto the surface right there in front of all these fucking walkers. She gets out and runs up and tell him that they need to save what they love or some shit. I don't fucking know. Some crap about love. It was very, very forced in. And then she kisses him and Finn is like, what the fuck? And he's looking at her. But meanwhile, all these fucking walkers are behind him, looking down at him, and nobody does shit about it. So that's hilarious in its own right. They never did anything. Maybe they felt sorry for him. They seen how stupid it was, and they just let him go. Maybe that's what happened. I don't fucking know. But anyway, Luke shows up, which is amazing. I thought we was going to get the fucking fight that we've been waiting for since The Last Jedi. Since The Force Awakens, excuse me. And this fight is going to be awesome. It's going to be right in front of it. It's going to be like with the salt everywhere, battling in front of these fucking walkers. Everything's going to be fucking awesome. Everybody's watching. But before he goes, Luke hands Leia these dice, right? He hands her these dice, which I haven't seen the movie, the Han Solo movie. But I've seen where they've talked about these dice and where they came from. They were from his ex-girlfriend, I guess. Han Solo's. So, basically, Luke's giving Leia Han Solo's ex-girlfriend's memento for some fucking reason. Anyway, why it's even in there, I don't fucking know. But anyway, he goes outside. First off, he sees the walkers. Kylo orders them to fire. They're fucking hammering down, laying into him, blasting all hell. Lighting him up. After the dust clears, everything settles, Luke steps forward, gives a fucking asshole brush off, which is a complete fucking dick move, but whatever, whatever. I can live with that. And so then Kylo decides to go down and fight him one-on-one. He goes down, he fights him, they swing back and forth a couple of times. And then he finally figures it out. Luke isn't really there. He's force projecting himself from where the fuck, that place he's from, that planet he's on. Even though they showed the X-Wing underwater, and we all thought the X-Wing, I wanted him to fix it and fly there and actually fight. It would have been a lot better than what the fuck we got. But anyway, after he finds out that he's a fake, apparently Kylo, he sticks his lightsaber to him and finds out that he's a fake. He's not really force projecting. So apparently the dice that he gave Leia, which it showed that to be very important for some fucking reason, those are force projection as well. Why, I don't know. It was already stupid to begin with. Why the fuck he gave them to her? Why did he give Han Solo's ex-girlfriend? That's so fucked up. It'd be like giving a fucking ring from your ex-wife to your new wife. For some reason it was important enough for them to show that. I don't fucking know. But he force projected those goddamn dice into Leia's hand. He force projected them into Leia's hand. So, and then, I guess he's fucking tired or hot or whatever. I don't know. He didn't have no fiber in his diet while he was there. All that fucking milk. Maybe it was all the fucking milk he was drinking, the titty milk. Oh God, yes. I'm glad I skipped over that, but the fucking titty milk. It'll make you lose all respect for Luke, I tell you. It's terrible. But apparently it was too much for him. He fucking kills over her. He dies. Ugh. The thing about that was, with his fucking hand clamped down on the rock or stone or whatever, but they didn't fucking show that either, so whatever. At the end, and then they find out that there's an extra way out of the tunnel. They get there, and lo and behold, Rey happens to meet them there, and Force moves all these fucking boulders out of the way. Which is fine that she's that powerful. Maybe the Force link give her extra power from being linked to Kylo, and it's a balance and all that shit. That's fine. Even though she had no training whatsoever, and she's all powerful, and she's able to lift all that, I can get over that. Maybe the next movie will explain a little more, get a little more in detail about it. But after that, they all get back on the Millennium Falcon, all fucking 10, 15 people, whatever. They're celebrating, having a good time, acting like everybody didn't just fucking die. But they don't realize they're fucked because there's only so many people there. I don't know how the fuck the rebellion is going to be with Leia and 10 other people. I mean, they do have a badass Force user, though. I mean, she's way more powerful than anybody. But then again, on that note, wouldn't Kylo be exactly the same as her? So, but then again, if there's a balance, then why the fuck is Snoke? Who was Snoke's counterbalance? Was it Luke? But Luke had cut himself off from the Force, apparently, but then he had the Force. He was neutral, but he could still use the Force. I don't really understand that part. And maybe we'll see more in the upcoming movie. Maybe it'll explain more. Hopefully they tie all this shit together and it's not such a fucking disaster. I really like Star Wars, and I really like The Force Awakens. I liked how it set it all up. But then this movie, once it got to this movie, it just fucking trashed everything. It trashed it. And I know most everybody out there has to see that the movie was complete fucking shit. The story was shit. I know people that did like it, though. There were people that did like it. And I guess for the spectacle, for the show, if you didn't tie it with any other story and just had it on its own, I can see how it would be a good show. On its own merit, it's a good show. It was entertaining. It was entertaining at best. But I guess that's all. I mean, I'm not going to rant and rave on the show anymore. I always... When I saw this movie, it almost ruined me on Star Wars. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a hard time watching Rise of the Skywalker. I'm going to go fucking see it, and I'm going to put a review on it after it's over. And I want to talk about it, because this is Dollar Talks, and I want to talk about shit. I'm going to have games, videos, anything else we want to talk about, put it in the comment, and we'll see if we can get to it. If I want to talk about it, maybe we'll talk about it. But until next time, this is Dollar Talks. Be sure to like and subscribe. A lot more content coming on the way. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.